The Chosen, Season 5. Episode 1 is finally here. And oh boy, that ending. Let's just say, I did not see that whip coming. But before you disappear to go binge it, let's talk about something big. If you've already seen episode 1, or you're watching this after its Prime Video release, you know the ending was wild, and if you haven't watched it yet, well, buckle up. We're diving into what happened, why it matters, and what we might see in episode 2. No full spoilers, just some holy speculation. Okay, let's break it down. So, episode 1 gives us the triumphal entry. Jesus rides into Jerusalem, people are cheering, palm branches are waving, and the tension is rising. Things are being set up left and right for what's going to be a heavy, emotional, powerful season. Honestly, one of the best season openers The Chosen has ever done. 10 out of 10, chef's kiss. But then comes that ending. Jesus comes back to the house with his disciples, and you can tell something's brewing. He's just seen the temple turned into a full-on marketplace, like some kind of holy farmer's market, and he's not thrilled. We see him heartbroken. He says, "Oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem," and it's like, uh-oh, this is serious. Then comes the moment that got everyone talking. Jesus starts making a whip. Yup, a literal whip, and John is just sitting there, watching like, should we be worried? It's a super intense and beautifully shot moment, and it actually lines up with scripture. Specifically John chapter 2, where it explicitly says Jesus made a whip of cords before cleansing the temple. Fun fact, only John includes that detail. The other Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke, all mention Jesus flipping tables and driving people out, but they skip the whole whip-making part. And here's the really cool part. In The Chosen, it's John who witnesses Jesus crafting the whip. So the show kinda suggests, hey, maybe that's why John included it in his gospel. I love when the show does stuff like that. It's clever, respectful to the text, and adds depth without rewriting the Bible. Now, about that whip itself. Apparently it was made from a donkey bridle Jesus got from Mary in season 3. Not gonna lie, I forgot about that plot thread, and when it came back, I was like, oh, that's what that was for. Smart little detail, even if it caught me off guard. One thing I really appreciate here is the pacing. Jesus doesn't just storm into the temple in a rage. The show actually takes time to let him feel the moment, to process, to act deliberately. It's not impulsive, it's intentional. And the fact that John is the only disciple witnessing it, chills, man. Just chills. And hey, if you've already seen episode 2, maybe during the theatrical run, lucky you, then you know the temple cleansing is coming in hot next week. But if not, get ready. It's going to be one of the most powerful scenes of the season. So yeah, episode 1, incredible. The ending, iconic. The whip, unexpectedly awesome. If this episode is setting the tone for the rest of season 5, we're in for an emotional ride, full of passion, power, and probably more scenes that make us say, wait, was that in the Bible? Spoiler, usually yes, with some creative storytelling. Anyway, I'll have a full review and breakdown coming out soon, so hit that subscribe button if you want more deep dives, theories, and Chosen updates. And yes, I know saying like, comment, and subscribe is old school YouTube, but hey, it works. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm pumped for the rest of season 5, and I'll see you in the next video.